Hey, 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 thank you for watching my channel. I'm so happy that you're here to spend a little time with me. My name is Yolanda, but you can call me the Divine Maverick. I had to think what my name was, what name I was going to use tonight. I was actually getting ready to do some videos, channeling some messages from the Divine Masculine Collective and such and stuff and junk, right? And I always get myself together. I always kind of center myself, and then I ask the question, what does the collective need to hear, Spirit, that's going to help? That's going to help, even if it's a tough message, something that's going to, I always like to have that little bow at the end, that little rainbow, because I like to leave the message with a little hope. That's just me. I'm just saying. But the two cards that you are looking at right now, first of all, come from the White Light Oracle deck by Alana Fairchild. This is what the cover looks like. And oh my gosh. So, and I was guided to get this card deck. I was guided to pull this card deck out. And I just what I wanted to do was just kind of get in the energy of the collective and then kind of let my intuition lead me to the messages that were going to come out, how they came out, right? But because these messages are so powerful, I am literally, if you will indulge me, please, but I'm telling you it's going to be a blessing for you. I would like to read these messages straight out of the book, verbatim. I'm going to do my best not to interject because y'all know I like to teach or share or expound on a word, but I'm just going to do my best to stick to the book because I must share these messages with you because I mean a blessing. The first card I'm going to start with is card number 44, and then I'm going to do card number 38, which is Davara Patra and Ishtar's Lion Gate, okay? But I'm going to start with the Lion's Gate card because this Davara Patra is at the bottom of the deck. I just turned the deck over. And then when I read this message, I was like, what? And so while I'm reading, given the message, I would like you to just look at the images. I would like you to use the cards as a visual and allow spirit and your intuition to kind of just open up your imagination, open up your spirit, open up your third eye even more, expand your awareness, kind of speak to you through the images that you see on this card. And if there's anything else you are drawn to on, my layout, then by all means, be there. You know what I mean? Be there. Let's take this. All right, they just told me to put this closer to the, okay. Okay, we'll do that. All right, so again, I have number 38 out here, which is 11, and number 44, need I say more, and 888. So all these numbers may mean something to you. If they don't mean something to you now, they will very, very soon. You're going to start to see them because once you get exposed to something, then you're going to start to see it repeated in your life. That's how this magic works. Okay, so the first card is Ishtar's Lion Gate, 888. It says your heart has a heightened connection with the higher realms of consciousness and light. A blessing, empowerment, and positive omen shall enter your world. Doors will open for you. Abundance and prosperity are headed your way. Take care of your heart. Ask for spiritual assistance, and it shall be granted. Something negative is going to transform into something very positive. Now listen, you guys, this is me interjecting. Already out of the gate, that's just the opening sentences. We haven't even gotten into the meat of the message. But do you see what is your heart, because of the work you've done, because of the healing that you have completed and the healing that you stay open to, because you have to always stay open to healing and stay open to also not only with the healing, knowing areas you need to heal, but also realizing that you're already healed. That's a whole nother thing for another day. But you're going to realize that you're already here or you're already there, whichever way that lays out for you. But if you know what I'm saying, then you know what I'm saying. Let's get into the meat of the message. It says Ishtar is the queen of the night, a dark goddess of loss and of letting go, but also a priestess of light who holds the keys to renewal from suffering. She is relentless in her pursuit of the path to true inner freedom. She willingly surrenders her attachments and her identities, even separating herself temporarily from her loved ones, with such boldness and confidence that she crosses into realms where others dare not go. She experiences vulnerability and in that state discovers deep truth. Ishtar is the capacity of the soul to integrate our experiences. After reaching the greatest depths of suffering, she emerges and is reinstated upon her rightful throne, Ushamandasaya, upon her rightful throne with even greater wisdom, spiritual power, and compassion. In a reading, she is a guardian and a symbol of resurrection. You shall rise again. Those who have felt as though their identity or any other marker of security has been torn away from them are her children. They will find their way back to peace and prosperity under her auspices. If you have been suffering, this oracle indicates an end of the struggle is imminent. Ooh, Masaya Tokosaya. You shall be restored with so much more than you have lost. Ishtar is depicted in the Queen of the Night, relief that dates back over 4,000 years from ancient Babylon, which was located in the lands of present-day southern Iraq. She is a bird woman priestess with talons and wings, flanked by owls and lions. She holds sacred tools, a rod and ring, in her hands. She is bejeweled and naked, symbolizing her power and freedom. Her symbols are the gate, the eight-pointed star, and the lion. She is considered the goddess of the planet Venus, but the star Sirius is also sacred to her. Its rise each year marks her ascent from the dark realms, which ensures prosperity and good fortune for the year ahead. Her jewels and tools represent her great power and effectiveness. The stars represent her higher consciousness and loving wisdom and are a sign of great blessing for your life, including prosperity, peace, healing, and love. The lion's gate falls when the sun is in Leo. Leo is the sign of the lion, the astrological ruler of the heart, and the animal totem sacred to Ishtar. The rising of Sirius took place on 26 July in ancient Egypt, which marked the beginning of the Egyptian New Year. In modern times and different latitudes, the date for the rising of Sirius varies considerably. Nonetheless, the 8th day of the 8th month is considered especially potent, and when combined with the eight-pointed star of Ishtar, the numerical frequency of the spiritual portal or doorway that opens on 8 August becomes 888. That was a mouthful. I really got tied up because I heard myself say ring, and my mind was saying, did you hear yourself say ring? You said ring. Somebody just heard that, and somebody just said, okay, that's a sync. And I was I kept trying to read, but anyway, that's what that is. And because somebody just caught that. I did say ring when I meant to say rising of Sirius. So, ooh, you see what I mean, you guys? All right. So the 888 frequency will stimulate your soul in its unique way. It facilitates a deepening intimacy between the spiritual worlds and the earth plane, an amplification of light and an outpouring of positive blessing for humanity. It is believed many, if not all, cosmic avatars who come to earth as advanced spiritual guides hail from Sirius and makes their blessings increasingly available to humanity during this opening between the worlds. This oracle brings a message of a breakthrough and healing, of a significant lightening up of your life, and the end of a deeply challenging cycle in your life. There is a special divine dispensation that's augured by the oracle of Ishtar's Lion Gate 888, where hope has been difficult to find or all seems lost. The light shall return, and beautiful blessings are destined to unfold in your life. Powerful. Setera boratinata. Recita mosoda. I got it now to grab a deck. Let me just, not that one, but I need to just put a couple of cards on here, not major arcana. So isn't that just a powerful message? An end to the struggle, a lightening of your life, a lightening of the load. Powerful messages. Thank you. Three of Pentacles and Five of Pentacles. See there? Three of Pentacles and Five of Pentacles. From feeling left out in the cold to feeling apart. From feeling left out in the cold and misunderstood, or feeling outside of your blessings, to having teamwork, making the dream work. Three of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles. Capricorn energy. Put that back. Very powerful. Okay, so the next card, I'll just put these right there so you can stare at them and continue to get a message. Those of you who are seers, y'all are looking at those cards. Is that nice? Is that good? That scene? Okay, good. All right, the next one is card number 38, Devara Patra. Oh my gosh. Thank you guys for listening. I know that the mood is kind of sedate because I really want I want your spirit to receive this word, to receive these messages for your life, because this is an exciting time we are all living in. All right, Devara Partner. It says, out of confusion, a clear and progressive pathway is opening up for you. It is an auspicious time to give generously of yourself to others, enriching the quality of your connections, expressing spiritual blessings of goodwill and encouragement from your heart. This is what time it is. A powerful blessing is entering your world. A prayer is now being answered in a beautiful way. Spirit gives freely and generously of all good things, and the task of humanity is to learn how to receive. The key to receiving is an open, surrendered, generous, and trusting heart. The Holy Grail is the sacred chalice. So there's the Holy Grail right there. You could probably see it now that it's been pointed out. But the Holy Grail is the sacred chalice. It is a powerful, living, regenerative, and deeply healing symbol of hope and blessing. It will interact with each soul in its own way. For your soul, that may involve a recognition that the light is always seeking you, wanting to fill and heal and bless and protect you, to initiate you into awareness of the realms of light, of beauty, and divine presence. It may remind your heart to receive, that you are capable of being a channel for goodness, grace, abundance, and pure light. It may be recognized as a sign of a future blessing, of something truly desired finally coming to pass. The sacred grail is hope. It is blessing. It is both a portent of fulfillment and the inner means by which we connect with the loving language of light and truly receive. Y'all, I got to pause right here and say, you see how many times we're hearing the word receive, receive, receive? Spirit is asking you to surrender, slow down, relax, trust your sacred feminine energy, and receive. Because something that you truly desire is finally coming to pass. The sacred grail is hope. It is blessing. It is both a portent of fulfillment and the inner means by which we connect with the loving language of light and truly receive. Now, why I read that twice, I don't know, but Spirit knows. In Sanskrit, patra means goblet or vessel. It is not only an object, but can be a teaching or even a sublime teacher or heavenly being within whom we can dwell. It is that which holds us in a loving way, our soft place to fall. In learning how to receive, we also learn how to be received, how to be fully beheld, which is an expression of unconditional love. When we experience being so loved, we learn how to love in such a way too. We become a true receiver, nurturer, and protector of the heart. The sacred chalice reminds us of our potential to hold, but also of the generosity of the universe in providing for us so we too can be held and receive all we need. Devara is Sanskrit for a pathway, an opening or portal, a doorway, or even a means or a method. So here we are again. The chalice, Ace of Cups, the Lion's Gate. All of this energy for you has been building since the Lion's Gate for many of you. For some of you, April 2021 is what I saw. But this is a portal, and this is a portal. Even though we are in retrograde and all that and such and thus, right? Do not forget that you are always in alignment with divine timing. So don't think, oh, that's not me. Oh, this won't apply to me. I should be doing this. Divine timing, remember, is when you realize where you're supposed to be. When you realize, when you have an awareness of what it is that you need to be doing based on what it is that you desire to have. Beautiful energy. So anyway, I say that to say these cards tonight are talking about two portals. What are the odds that the card that comes out during because this card flipped out of the deck, but this was the bottom of the deck. What are the odds that both cards talk about portals, openings, auspicious times, healing, receiving goodness, grace, mercy? And what are the odds that they are both very significant numbers, the doubles of 4, 4, which are foundations, right? And then 38, which is 11, which is a karmic number, which means life lessons learned, closing up cycles, coming into a better, wider space. Powerful. Out of feeling out of the cold into teamwork. Somebody working with you, seeing the dream and rolling up their sleeves and joining in, not feeling like you are on the other side of the door and locked out of the boardroom or the glass ceiling has thwarted you. No more of that. Those thoughts, the rejection or the abandonment or the judgment, those feelings of being alone and misunderstood and begging for what you know should be yours or could be yours, those days are over, and you're into explaining the vision and people saying, oh, got it. Let's do it. I want to help. I want to invest, or I want to join. You know what I mean? So that's what's coming. So here we go. The sacred grail is hope. It is blessing. It is both a portent of fulfillment and their inner means. Why do I keep reading that same line? Bruh. When y'all rewind the video, this is the third time. I don't know why I keep reading the same line. I'm actually further down on the page, but I'm going to do it for the third time, because if I don't know how to do anything, I know how to be obedient. The sacred grail is hope. It is blessing. It is both a portent of fulfillment and the inner means by which we connect with loving language of light and truly receive. We connect with loving language of light and truly receive. So our hope begins to make us the vessel. Us being hopeful, us being in a place of hope. And then that energy opens us up as a vessel. And then we begin to connect with the language of love or light. And then we receive. That's what it looks like, that beam of light. Then we receive the messages or the downloads, because that's what it feels like this means, the loving language of light, the downloads, that voice, that still small voice. When we open up to receive, how do we do that? Through hope in the blessings that are available to us, having hope that it will be a good life, having hope that it will be a brighter day, having hope that it will turn out in my favor. All right. So Devara is Sanskrit for a pathway, an opening or portal, a doorway, or even a means or method. The oracle of the Devara Patra indicates that the way for your deepest fulfillment is via the receptive faculty of the sacred feminine. The feminine way is organic, creative, responsive, spontaneous, and effective. It is not constrained by our human perceptions of what is or is not possible. To honor and empower the sacred feminine genius in our lives requires a considerable shift away from the mainstream conditioning and into spiritual surrender. Allowing her method rather than blocking her loving creativity in our lives entails the movement from head to heart. Then that's where we're all going, y'all. From our heads to our hearts, and then back again, balancing the two. That means you will not necessarily understand how a situation will work out, yet you will feel inner guidance to proceed in a particular way. Your inner guidance will often seem to disregard the otherwise convincing realities of the outer world. That's that 3D, y'all. That inner wisdom that has allegiance to a deeper truth than appearances. Ashada Borata. That inner wisdom, your intuition has an allegiance to a deeper truth than what you experience in the 3D. Shandaba. Those are my words, y'all. You may wonder, I'm back on the book, you may wonder at times if you are crazy to follow an internal guidance systems so at odds with the way that the majority of people move about in this world. Yet you will know in the depths of your being that your inner guidance is true and wise. As you invert your priorities from ego to soul, you'll invert your locus of orientation from head to heart, from outer to inner reality. You will trust what your heart knows, whether or not it makes sense to your logical mind, or to anyone else's for that matter. This oracle foretells a happy, heartfelt manifestation, a true blessing coming to life. Again, both cards, sorry about that, the book fell, y'all. Both cards talk about a blessing coming. Boop. 9 of Swords. Don't worry about it. Put one with I can't make it up. You've been worried. Don't have no anxiety. Don't you lose another night of sleep worrying about whether this soulmate, divine connection, twin flame connection, wherever you fit in. But there's a partnership here that is, then there's our cups. The Shandebosa, our chalices. There is a partnership here for you. You do not have to lose any sleep about it. Gemini, you don't have to lose any sleep about it. Okay? Or don't lose any sleep about a Gemini, an air sign, or a water sign. It's happening. It's for you. Okay? Whatever. That's what it is. A lot of you, love is coming in. Others of you, it's a business arrangement that's going to feel like family. People working with you feeling like family, feeling so close, so much synergy. All right, I'll leave it right there, you guys. Rewind this video, watch this video again and really soak in the messages. And those of you who like to journal, write down some of the things that stick out to you. And it's a great card deck if you want to have it. Just wonderful messages, all right? A little bit on the advanced side, so you have to be ready for this. You got to meditate a little bit to get with this deck. Some of the cards will be like, what? But, keep it and work with it, and you'll get it. I'll leave it right there. Thanks so much for watching. Until we meet again, guys, take care of yourselves and each other. Bye.